I, 34 female, was stabbed and my now soon-to-be ex-husband, 34 male, wants to cancel the divorce. My soon-to-be ex-husband and I had been married for 12 years. We got married at 22. About 4 months ago, he asked me for a divorce after confessing to me that he was having an affair and that he was in love with that person. At first, I took it badly, but I have always said that if there is a third person in our relation, someone is left out. I also didn't want to waste my energy begging for something I know won't come back. His mother got sick and I had to take care of her at night since the lady is quite picky with other people. She treated me badly, but I still took care of her. This delayed the divorce a bit. I guess they were using me as a nurse or babysitter. Lol. A month or half a year, I was assaulted when I was going to work. I don't have a car. My husband always drove me, but he stopped after filing for divorce. I didn't have much with me, just a cell phone and about $10. So I was stabbed for not carrying much in your pockets. LATAM moment. My emergency contact was my husband and the whole thing. He doesn't want a divorce since he says this alteration opened his eyes and he really can't imagine a life without me. It was going to be a uncontractable divorce since this type of divorce is totally free in my country and I'm stringing enough to not want to pay a lawyer's fee, but now he doesn't want a divorce. I'm living with my mother and soon-to-be ex-husband. Comes every day to screw up my existence. What do I do to get rid of it? I already made it clear to him that I don't want anything to do with him. Besides, I've already hired a lawyer to advertise for me, but he says it's taking too long because he doesn't want a divorce. This is a comment. Tell him that his affair opened your eyes to the fact that he's a dishonest man who you don't trust, don't love, and don't respect, and that you can't imagine a life with him. If he keeps showing up, call the police and have him trespass from the property. If possible, get a restraining order because he's harassing you. Also, tell everyone you both know, your family, his family, all friends, that he cheated and left for an affair partner and now is harassing you and adding to your burdens. And this is a comment to that comment. I agree. He realized that he could not be in a world without you after the accident or even because of the accident. Had nothing happened, he would have been on the same path as before. P.S. Hope you well now. And this is another comment. This is what he's afraid of losing. His workhorse, not his wife. Agree. That attack made him realize that his nurse isn't going to be there forever and he's freaking out about that, not the end to his marriage. OP should call his AP, also known as affair partner, and tell them to come collect their man. Oh, and that his mom is part of that package. Yes, this, with like 15 explanation marks. AP, also known as affair partner, needs to come collect her Waypar puppy and his mother. They are her responsibility now. No takes backs. And someone responded with like 5 laughing emojis. Let's see. I suspect AP, aka affair partner, broke it off and he's incapable of being alone. This is another comment. Yeah, if nothing happened, he'd be on the same course, but it did happen and it made him realize that he does not want to lose this woman. And this is another mean comment. That's a proper take. Also, if cheating is relevant in your country, get proof he's cheating. then file for divorce on your own. Sorry to say that, but you may have to overcome your stinging to get this venom out of your life. Good and long-term and effective duration may cost a bit, but it increases the comfort in your life consistently. Time is too short to spend it with crap people. And we're going to go to another response. Perfect response. While it may have been difficult to prove, I read the timing of this quote-unquote mugging as very suspicious. Could have been a murder or hired plot where the person hired lacked convinced where faced with an actual deed to see it through. Could the husband now have a quote-unquote change of heart because he's worried that his scheme will now be discovered? It's a lot of theorizing on my end, but the timing seems suspicious. I'm glad I'm not the only one who mind went that way, is another comment. And here's another comment. I went here immediately after reading this. Felt very convincingly timed. Life insurance? Okay, the life insurance one is what I was personally thinking, not gonna lie. I don't think anyone can trust the police, especially not in LATAM. I'm Mexican, haha. On top of this, a moment like the one you experience should tell you life's too short to be cut even shorter. Stick to your cards and at least for now and keep trying to get a divorce. You can do more for yourself. Edit. Grammar. Perfect advice. It is very common. He is very guilty and therefore he is changing his mind. The guilt will go away slowly. Kick him out. He is doing this to make him feel better, not LP. This is self-serving. This is another one. Continue with the divorce. I'm not sure about the laws in your country, but I hope there's a way to get a protection order against him so he cannot just come by you and harass you. The only way he wants to stay married, it's because that person he was quote-unquote so in love with didn't love him back. Stay safe and stay strong.